guys, welcome back to my blog Combination 26 or Combo 26 with my first book review of the book Tides by Betsy Cornwell. Now I'm very excited to talk to you guys about this book because it is one of my favorite books and always a go-to read for when I'm in the mood to read and I don't want to read anything new and I want something fantasy but also touches me in a way that makes my heart all warm. Tides follows the story of Noah and Lo as they go to spend the summer with their grandmother on the Isle of Shoals where she's the lighthouse keeper. Their grandmother, Jem, has this life partner, her name's Mava, and she is introduced in the first chapters of the story. Noah and Lo are basically there because Noah got an internship going in as a freshman of college with Professor Foster, who runs the Marine Biology Center on the Isles of Shoals. And Lo is along for the ride to get away from their overbearing parents because of the way that they treat her, especially as she's trying to recover from her eating disorder. She's also a fantastic artist. Another main character is Mara. Mara is brash. She's everything that Noah's not because Noah's timid and quiet. He's very anxious. He always wants to do the right thing. He's always afraid of messing up. And then Mara is this like act now, ask questions later sort of girl. She's very brash. She's very overprotective over her family. Now, when I showed you the cover, you notice that there is this half-human, half-seal creature, and then there's this seal creature. That's because there's a seal. That's a creature. That's because a majority of the story derives from the folklore behind Selkies. Selkies are half-seal, half-human, that can remove their seal skin and become human or put them back on to become seals and live in the sea. If somebody takes your seal skin, you're basically the slave of the person who took it. That's a big part of the main plot problem and the thing that Lo, Noah, and Mara are trying to uncover. Well, mostly Mara, and then as the story progresses, Noah and Lo become more and more involved in the reason why. That's because Mara is she is one of the oldest of her pod who's living on the Isles of Shoals, and she accidentally meets Noah one day because he thought that she was drowning in the water, but she wasn't, and awkwardness ensued, and they wouldn't connect, but then they started connecting through their disconnection. It was very cute reading it for the first time. It's still cute as I read it again and again. Mara and Lo become very good friends, and Mara's confidence helps instill confidence into Lo, which helps her. And the Mara's main concern is her family and them growing and prospering and being able to live because the younglings haven't been able to grow and come out of their sealskins because Mava is afraid of bringing them back onto land because of a tragedy that struck the last time they tried to do the ceremony. That one of the younglings, Ain, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Ain. I'm not entirely sure reading it. In my head, it's that sort of thing, but I've never heard it spoken out loud besides it coming out of my own mouth. She was taken, and nobody knows where she is, but they know that somebody stole her seal skin and because she wouldn't go any other way. And that's the reason why Mava is so, like, not wanting to do that. But as the story progresses, like, the characters evolve and more happens as it continues. But I don't want to give away any spoilers. The story is just phenomenal. The way Betsy Cornwell writes, it's very lyrical. It makes you feel like it's moving like the ocean, like it keeps going and going. It revolves around the ocean, like the way that the ocean would respond. It can be beautiful, but it also can be wild. It's just the way that I feel like she's writing and she's giving out. Her next book in the series, Compass, is coming out next year in the summer, and I'm very excited for it. And I can't thank her enough for creating this book. I follow her Instagram, and you can follow it too if you go to @Betsy Cornwell, just as the way she spells her name, BetsyCornwell, Betsy Cornwell, and that's her Instagram. She also has a website that you can go on. It's betsycornwell.com, and you can go and see her stuff. I know she's coming out with a new book soon called Mechanica, and I really want to read it too. and I can't wait for Compass to come out because it's following Maro's brother, who is sort of mentioned in the book, but not as much as I would have liked, so I'm very excited to see that. And you just gotta read this book. It's such a fantastic read. It makes me all happy. She wants to portray this story as it's as this sort of like modern day fairy tale, and it basically is. Like, that's how I see it. There's love, there's romance, there's action, there's adventure, there's awkwardness. It's just great, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Well, have a great day. The next review will be shortly, and I hope you'd enjoy this and come back for more. Thank you. Have a great day.
The point of no return, the tip of the iceberg, the sun before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way?